Good morning. How are you doing? I'm going to be working on making wreaths. Let me get my other light turned on here. And so what I am doing is attaching these little mini pillows to this wire frame. And this is going to be a holiday wreath. So, actually, let me get my music queued up here. It's having a nice, quiet morning. So I'm working on this wreath, and I will be attaching these pillows onto the wreath. This is a holiday theme wreath. I have a craft fair coming up in October, and I will be offering these for sale. I also have them listed in my shop. I have some that are Grinch theme and some that are traditional Christmas theme. Classic. So as I'm attaching the pillows, I'm going to use a variety of different ribbon to give it a little bit more pizzazz. I also have a YouTube channel where you can see replays of streams that I had on Twitch. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to give me a like and a follow so you can enjoy more content like this. I will be crocheting as well. Actually, let's use, I think a gold ribbon will be nice to attach this one. All the items that I make on TikTok are for sale. I have majority of them listed in my shop, and there is a link in bio. If you do not see the item listed in my shop, you can always email me. But I'm mostly here just to share how I make all of my items. They're all handcrafted by me. I sew, I crochet, and I do machine embroidery. So let's see what is appropriate for this plaid. And when I'm attaching the pillows, I want to attach them alternating so that I don't have two of the same pillows next to each other or two of the same ribbon used next to each other. Thank you for the likes. Feel free to give more likes and follow. Oops. Now, you'll notice that sometimes the little pillows will get a little bit moved around, and that's an easy fix. I'm just going to raise this up a little bit so you can see more of the table. Before I attach the pillows, I'm going to be trimming the threads just to make sure it's a nice clean product ready to go. Now this particular pattern reminds me of ribbon candy. Thank you for the likes. Thanks for joining me today. You can see the name of my shop is here on the table. I like to keep that there. Whenever I'm watching creators, I usually will take a screenshot in case I want to go visit their shop later. Then I can remember their shop. That way I don't have to exit the live. There's a cute pillow with a little snowman. I have a bucket with a large variety of different ribbons. So what I try to do is find a ribbon that suits the print of the pillow. I do have Grinch theme wreaths. When I create those, I use all green ribbon. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. There we go. Trying to keep this in frame as best as I can. You'll see the pillows are different sizes. Some are more plump, some are long and skinny. So then as I'm adding them to the frame, I'm taking note of how much space is in between so that I can then determine if I need more pillows or just to rearrange. Sometimes there's a small gap and that can be filled by rearranging the pillows. If it's a larger gap, then I can add another pillow. This one is a little short. Let's see if we can make it work. There we go. And we can just trim that, clean it up a bit. This one, oh, I think I tied it only to one wire, and that will not work. Let's fix that so that it will not spin. Here we go. Oops. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at this other side here. And I think I'll go ahead and add a little snowman over here. And this one, I'm going to tie with a black and white ribbon. These items are all available in my shop. Every single wreath is completely hand crafted. I cut the fabric, I sew the pillows, I stuff the pillows, and then attach them to the wire frame. When you purchase the wreath, it will come with a cotton cording on it so that it is ready to hang. And if you prefer another method, sometimes people have a certain spot in their home where they're going to hang it. Maybe they have a dedicated hook. You can easily remove the cotton cording or tuck it away in the back of the wreath and then just use whichever method you prefer. Another option is a command hook, 3M command hook. They're easy to attach to the wall. And then, oh, whoops. Now see, I have two of the same ribbon right next to each other. I don't want to do that. They're easy to attach to the wall and then easy to remove after you're finished having that item as your decor. There we go. Let's see. I have a variety of pillows that I am using so that we have a nice variety on the wreath. And I want to look around at what I have available, what I've already tied on, how I can create more variety on the wreath. And then I also have more pillows off to the side here. So this is a nice one. Okay. Let's see what we have in this bucket. I have a lot of different ribbons. We like to pick the one. Actually, I think I'm going to go with a blue one. That's a nice contrast with the green and white. And then I'm going to attach it right to the middle here. There we go. The next one I'm going to use is this candy, I call it a candy pillow. It reminds me of the ribbon candy that is popular around the holidays. There we go. And I'm going to use this green cording. I see this beautiful red with gold. And let's find an appropriate pillow. I'm going to use this blue. This one is reminiscent of snowflakes. So I'm going to tie that one right here in the center. Actually, I'm going to put it out on the outer edge. That's going to add a little contrast as well, using that red ribbon with the gold edging. go. Now let's see, we have space here for 1 or 2 pillows. It looks kind of big for one, but if we have a long pillow, yeah, that might work. So let's make sure we have all the extra threads trimmed off. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to use this ribbon right here. There we go. Oh, that looks nice. I like that one. Okay, let's take a look at this inner ring and see what we can add there. I have another holly and ivy. That one's a nice one. Now this one we might need to add one more pillow because this one is not quite filling the gap. That's totally fine. I think I will use let's see what we have in here. Oh, I like this one. I have this green cording. I think will be the perfect fit for this. There we go. Thanks so much for joining me today. All right, one more pillow right here. Now that one is going to be a bit of a tight squeeze, so I'm going to adjust the other pillows on that level and see what we come up with. I'm gonna go with one random that we have not used yet. That one is actually very big, so I think I'll save that for another wreath. Oh, here's a pretty one. Let's use this one. It has peace. That's a nice one. We can just trim that up. There we go. And then sometimes the polyfill is sticking out, so I just trim that off as well. And this one I'm gonna see if I can find. I have a silvery kind of gray satin ribbon. There we go. That will work perfectly with this one. There we go. Perfect. There we go. And then once I get it tied, I will adjust to make sure it is in place nicely. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, now we've got a couple more we need to do on the outside edge. So let's see which ones we can add there. think I will do this little salutations one. So that has a few little holiday sayings on it. Here we go. Let's see here. And I want to kind of get something with a little pop. So let's see. Oh, this is nice. And then once it's tied, just straighten it a bit. There. A little lattice work there. And let's see what other pillow we can add on here. Might need to dig into my bag of tricks and see what else I have in there. Oh, this one's cute. A little tree. I haven't used that one yet. And then I can tie this one with the Christmas green. There we go. And then the next wreath that I work on, I would curate or style it so that I have all the pillows ready for a certain style, whimsical, classic. I do have some that are like snowmen, and so then it has snowman pillows and snowflake pillows. So yeah, if you look in my shop, you can see the different variety available. And let's see this one. My goodness, this one is a big one. But I think we're going to use it. I think we are going to go for it. And let me see which ribbon will suit this. I think something that is like a red cord. Oh, actually, well, that's kind of dark. Let me see what else. This has gold, but that actually does look nice. Let's see, I have a deep burgundy. That one looks pretty nice. I don't have a true red, which is surprising. I could do a contrast with a dark green, but I don't really like that. Oh, maybe with this green cord, that actually looks nice. I know some people might be watching and saying, you are nuts, that does not look nice, but to me it does. So here we go. And then here we have the support cross wire, so we gotta get that in there. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Feel free to give some likes and a follow. Where is, okay. I'm just creating these holiday wreaths. This is a puff pillow wreath, and I am tying the puff pillows onto the frame using a variety of ribbons and different fabrics on the pillows. And I'm always trimming these extra threads. Okay. No, we got that one. And let's see, this is the last pillow. So let's see which one we want to use to fit right in here. And of course, the very last one is the hardest one to fit. You know what? I think I'm going to go for this tree. This one is really cute. And that matches with the stripe that's right here. So that is from the same fabric collection. And then next I'm gonna pull up my crocheting. I have some slipper that I'm finishing, and that will be the second slipper of the pair. So let's see what we're gonna use to tie this. I have, oh, you know what? This cording, let's see if I have any in here. The color is, actually this is nice. Oh, I used that on one of the other ones. So let's see. I'll use this burgundy. The burgundy gross grain ribbon. There we go. And then the last step will be to add the cotton cording. And whoever purchases the wreath has the option of using the cotton cording that's included, or they can use any other method that they prefer. It is on a wire frame, so it's easy to hang. The cotton cording will be attached to the back, but it's not permanent, so the customer can easily remove it if they have a different method that they would like to use to hang the wreath. Okay, so let's look and see which I would determine as the top of the wreath. And it's just subjective. It doesn't have to be any certain one. And then the customer can always move it. They can adjust the pillows however they like. I think I'm going to pick this as the top. So let me show you what I'm doing. I'm going to take this cotton cording and just attach it here. And that's a simple slip attachment there. And so then the customer can hang it or remove this or tuck this in and use whatever method they prefer for hanging up their wreath. And there we have it. It's finished. So I will set that aside, and then I'm going to go ahead and trim or clip these other ribbons just so that I have them ready for the next wreath that I work on. And this is just a miscellaneous bundle that I got from Michael's. They happen to have a bundle that was red and green, so I thought, oh, that's perfect. I've always wanted to buy one of those bundles, but I couldn't really justify it. And then when I saw that color combination, I thought that is perfect for the wreaths. Oh, I'm actually gonna just shoot, I thought it was at the end of the. So what the bundle includes is 50 yards. So then there's 50 1-yard pieces. Some are duplicates, some are one of a kind. So you can see it's a wide variety. There's this kind of ribbon and Then there's something like this, which I can still use. It's just a little more delicate, so I have to be careful when tying it. And then the same like this. I think it's called eyelash trim or something like that. But using the different ribbons really lets me get a different pop of color in there when I'm putting the wreaths together. I have my fan going down here, so it tends to blow some of this around. It's not a unseen force. I know what it is. It's not like a EMF. You know, like if you're doing Ghost Hunter or something. And then when I get to the end, I just take the last bit, fold it in half, and then just cut that. Here's some green too. This is nice. I can use this either on the Grinch or on this project. I do like to have some options for green. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to my bowl here. This piece seems extra long. I think I must have had two of the same color. There we go. And didn't notice. Thanks for joining me today. Feel free to give me some likes. Let's see if we can get more than 20. I've had a few people in and out, so you know, I just like to remind you about the likes. I also stream on Twitch, and then I download to my YouTube channel. So the YouTube channel is really just a replay of the lives, and it is much more user-friendly to download from Twitch, so I'm currently doing that. So if you like to follow me on Twitch as well, it does say that it's a gaming platform, but it is not primarily for gaming. It's evolving so that others are using it as well, trying to increase the creative streamers as well. So I like to promote that. All right, I'm going to just set this aside and let me move this bowl, and then I'm going to clean this up so that I don't have these sparkle bits in my crocheting. Then I have my tape over here, so that helps clean it up as well. Let's see what we can do here. All right, so let's get this crocheting going. I have a pair of slippers that I've been working on. I have a market coming up October 15th, so I'm creating my inventory for that market. Let me see where I'm at here. All right, looks like I've got about 5 rows. I believe I need 7 rows. Maybe 8. I can also do it by measuring, so that's an option. This yarn is really nice. It feels like a velour. It's nice and sturdy, so it's good for slippers. This color is mustard. And the yarn I'm using today is Craft Smart. And it feels amazing, actually. I don't recall if I've used Craft Smart before, but I am very happy with it so far on this project. Give myself some likes so I can get past 20. It's showing me that there is one viewer, but sometimes I wonder because it seems like there's no engagement and no likes, which it's totally fine. It's up to the person that's viewing to like or not. And I'm here to present whether there's one viewer, no zeros, or no viewers, and no likes. I'm working on a project and I figure I'll just go live while I work on my project. And then let me just compare. It looks like I do need one more row at least. Let me get my measuring tape. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. So the finished slipper is approximately 10 inches, and the work in progress slipper is just a little short of that. So let's go ahead with 2 more rows. And this pattern is from Chibi Wee Crochet. So if you would like to make slippers, you can check her out. She is on TikTok and Instagram, and she sells this pattern. If you do not crochet and you would like a pair of slippers, you can email me. The link is in my bio, and you can let me know that you would like a pair of slippers, and then I can let you know what information I need from you. And then I would send you out an invoice, and we could get started from there. Count my stitches. Okay, why do I only have 20? Let's back this up. Okay. Now one more row, and then I'm going to measure it, count the rows, and I think I will be right at the perfect count for the rows. Okay, this thing rubbing on the table is bugging me. Oh, let me go back on that one. That looks a little weak. I want to get both threads or both yarn. All right, let's do a comparison now. See if we are at the correct length. So this portion of the slipper, that is what determines the size. The very front part is the same on all the sizes. And then when you create this part, that's what determines the size. So let's do this back to back and then see. Oh, it looks like one more row. One more row. Let me just measure it. Yeah. And then I can also count the rows. 8. Well, that's 8. So, is it 8? Let me check. Eight. Okay. Let me just do it one more time. Okay, I can do one, and then if it's too long, then just take it out. All right. Well, let's check this one again. Yep, that's it. Okay, now we're going into the portion where we are making the heel. So let me just do that real quick. Right, now let's take a peek at the pattern. we go. You can see this, the heel starting to form. All right, and then I will just go ahead and finish this up. And thank you so much. You guys have a great day.